Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Fields McCormick and welcome back to Madden Mobile. Now as you can see on your screen, we have a very exciting video to go over today. The man, the myth, the legend, Brian Urlacher, one of the greatest defensive players in NFL history, the legendary number 54 for the Chicago Bears, is now in Madden Mobile 20. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at his stats, as well as exactly what you need to do to add him to your Madden Mobile defense. So first, let's come over here and take a look at the stats. Brian Urlacher, the legendary number 54 for the Chicago Bears, is a 92 overall, the guaranteed 60 power. This is the first guaranteed 60 power card we have seen, and this is very exciting. So let's flip him over. Wow, those are some really nice stats. All right, let's see what he's got. Brian Urlacher is a pass coverage middle linebacker with 85 speed. That's pretty good. 82 strength, 85 acceleration, 91 awareness is amazing. He can read very well. As a pass coverage player, he can obviously read quarterbacks, read routes in terms of where the receiver is going to go, and make the appropriate cuts and tackles. He has 92 tackle, which is just insane to see. 70 man is pretty good. 88 zone is really nice. He's got 92 play recognition. That goes back into that awareness of what's going on the field. And then 92 pursuit, so he can read what the offense is doing. He can make the proper reads, and then he can get there. In his 182 career games with the Bears, Urlacher had 41.5 sacks, 22 interceptions, and 1,358 career tackles. All right, so now that we've taken a look at his stats, and they're obviously very good, this will be one of the best players in Madden Mobile. He does have that diamond rhombus around, which means he can evolve all the way up to 100 overall. This is the second evolvable middle linebacker that we've seen. We had Ray Lewis, and now we have Madden Feast with Brian Urlacher. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to the store first, see what packs we have. Do we have any? Okay, here we go. So for $29.99, you can get a whole bunch of stuff. This will pretty much guarantee that you get Urlacher. The $2 pack gives you a bunch of different pies. We'll go into what the pies do in a second. 12 pies and 2 players. The $30 pack gets you 34 players and 166 items, as well as 3,450 Madden cash. For 500 Madden cash, you can pick up 25 trophies, 5 72 or higher players, and 2 banners or badges. Let's see what it is. 2 Madden Feast pies. There we go. For 1,000 Madden cash, you can pick up 30 trophies, 8 72 or higher road to the playoffs players, 3 Madden Feast pies, select 1 stack of 3, and 1 82 or higher road to the playoffs player, with a 32% chance of an 85 plus player. And then for 5,000 Madden cash, you get 100 food trophies, 12 72 or higher road to the playoffs players, 8 Madden Feast pies, that's going to be a select 8 stack, 4 75 or higher players, and then 4 86 or higher Feast players. And you do need those Feast players to go into the Urlacher set, and we'll go over that in a second. And then we have, these are the road to the playoffs packs. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Madden Feast sets that you will need to complete to get Brian Urlacher. View sets. All right, this is quite a bit, so we're going to try and run through all of this. All right, first off, you have the fast food select. Any 2 food packs, and you get to select which Feast food you need for your particular set. Now we can get a road to the playoffs 72 or higher for any 3 food items. 75 or higher gold player for 2 road to the playoffs players and 3 food items. I'm assuming these gold players will go into the Urlacher sets. The elite Feast player will take 1 elite road to the playoffs player, 15 gold Feast players, 15 main dishes, 15 large sides, and 15 small dishes. And that's all of the Feast sets. First course master sets, you have Jarvis Landry 80 overall, which takes 1 blueberry pie shield, 15 turducken badges, 15 mashed potato badges, 15 corn pudding badges. And he will give you 500 road to the playoffs points. So if you're needing to grind for Peyton Manning, You're just a little ways away. This might be the way to go. All right, Calais Campbell will take 15 turducken badges, 15 green beans badges, 15 cranberry sauce badges, and 1 pumpkin pie shield. For the 80 overall, 15 power, Calais Campbell. He also gives you 500 road to the playoffs points, just like Jarvis Landry. All right, we have Brandon Brooks, 80 overall O-guard for the Eagles. 15 turkey badges, 15 stuffing, 15 dinner rolls, and 1 pecan pie shield. And he will also give you, he'll also give you 500 points towards Peyton Manning. And the last one is Landon Collins with 15 ham badges, 15 stuffing badges, 15 corn pudding badges, and 1 apple pie shield. For 80 overall safety, Landon Collins, and he will also give you 500 road to the playoffs points. Now these down here are the evolved versions of those 80 overall cards. 86 Jarvis Landry will take 35 turducken badges, 35 mashed potato badges, 35 corn pudding badges, 6 blueberry pie shields, 20 gold road to the playoffs players, and the 80 overall that we explained how to get earlier. And he will award an additional 500 road to the playoffs points. All right. 86 overall, Calais Campbell takes 35 turducken badges, 35 green beans badges, 35 cranberry sauce badges, 6 pumpkin pie shields, 20 road to the playoffs players, and the 80 overall from earlier. Now you have the 85 Brandon Brooks, 25 turkey badges, 25 stuffing badges, 25 dinner rolls, 5 pecan pie shields, 15 road to the playoffs players, and the 80 overall Brandon Brooks from earlier. And the 85 overall Landon Collins will take you 25 ham badges, 25 stuffing badges, 25 corn pudding badges, 5 apple pie shields, 15 road to the playoffs players, and the 80 overall Landon Collins. And now we're getting into the really exciting stuff. So, to get the 92 overall Jarvis Landry, you need all of the following: 45 turducken badges, 45 mashed potato badges, 45 corn pudding badges, 10 blueberry pie shields, 10 gold savory players, because he is the savory Jarvis Landry. You can take 10 savory 86 or higher players, and the 86 overall Jarvis Landry. Now to come over to Calais Campbell, and these guys award 500 points as well. 45 turducken badges, 45 green beans badges, 45 cranberry sauce badges, 10 pumpkin pie shields, 10 gold spicy players, 10 86 or higher elite spicy players, and then the 86 Calais Campbell from earlier. If you want to get sweet Brandon Brooks, 91 overall O-guard for verticals, you need 45 turkey badges, 45 stuffing badges, 45 dinner roll badges, 10 pecan pie shields, 6 75 or higher gold players, 6 86 or higher sweet elite players, and then the 85 Brandon Brooks from earlier. All right, for the 91 safety Landon Collins, guaranteed 50 power, you need 45 ham badges, 45 stuffing badges, 45 corn pudding badges, 10 apple pie shields, 6 spicy players, 6 86 or higher spicy players, than the 85 Landon Collins from earlier. Okay, so the difference in this Jarvis Landry and this Jarvis Landry, for instance, is that one is spread and one is West Coast. And then for the O-guard, one is verticals and one is smash mouth. They take the exact same amount, but there is one player for all 4 game plans. So if you're a spread player, you're going to want to go for the 92 Jarvis Landry. If you run verticals, you're going to want the 91 O-guard. If you're West Coast, you can take this 92 Jarvis Landry. And then if you're smash mouth like I am, you're going to take this 91 O-guard, ideally. Now, of course, if your team needs one of the other players, you can get them and it won't hurt you. But these players are curated where one fits with every scheme. And now for the main event that you are all here at this video for. We're about to go over how to get the legendary defensive player, one of the greatest middle linebackers in NFL history, the beast himself, Brian Urlacher. Now let's take a look at the first Brian Urlacher set. Okay, 85 overall, Brian Urlacher takes 2 blueberry pie shields, 2 pumpkin pie shields, 2 pecan pie shields, 2 apple pie shields, and 2 Ultimate Feast badges to get the 85 overall Brian Urlacher and an additional 500 Road to the Playoffs points. Now, once you get him, you can come over here to the 90 overall and start working on that one. The 90 overall Brian Urlacher takes the following: 3 blueberry pie shields, 3 pumpkin pie shields, 3 pecan pie shields, 3 apple pie shields, 4 Ultimate Feast badges with the number 54 for Urlacher, 7 86 or higher elite, and then the 85 Brian Urlacher. That'll give you the 90 overall Brian Urlacher with a guaranteed 50 power. And now, the best card in this entire promo, the master himself, Brian Urlacher, 92 overall. Here's how to get him. So on top of everything else you needed for the 85 and the 90 player, you need this: 4 blueberry pie shields, 4 pumpkin pie shields, 4 pecan pie shields, 4 apple pie shields, 4 Ultimate Feast badges that have number 54 on them for Urlacher, 7 86 or higher players, and then the 90 overall Brian Urlacher from earlier. You complete all of that, you get the 85 and all of his stuff, you get the 90 and all of his stuff, and then you complete this set, you do get the evolvable 92 overall Brian Urlacher. That's how you get Brian Urlacher, Thanksgiving Master, for Madden Feast. I am very excited for this card. As soon as we finish grinding for Peyton Manning, and we're like right there, we're right around 40,000 out of 50,000, so a little more grinding and we're going to have Peyton Manning. As soon as we get him, we're going to switch over to Brian Urlacher, and we're going to start grinding out these Thanksgiving events and see if we can get Brian Urlacher to add him to the defense. If we do, then we will have Ray Lewis and Brian Urlacher on our team. That will be a terrifying middle linebacker core. And since both these players are evolvable, if we're able to get them, they will be on our team for the remainder of the season. So I'm very excited to get to grind for these guys. This is a very, very exciting promo. Lots of awesome stuff is coming out with this. It doesn't look too hard to grind. It's definitely going to take a lot of stamina, but that's most events like this. I definitely think it's possible to get Brian Urlacher free to play. There are ways in the shop where you can pick up Madden Cash packs that are going to give you a huge boost towards getting Urlacher. So if you want to make sure that you get him, go ahead and pick one of those up. I personally won't be. I'm going to try and grind it out free to play, but right now my focus is on Peyton Manning. After that, I'm probably going to go for Brian Urlacher. I'm also going to be grinding NFL 100. And speaking of which, Barry Sanders dropped tonight, and there'll be a video coming going over all of his stats tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I am very excited to see Brian Urlacher returning. I'm a huge fan of this guy, always have been. He's an absolute monster. So seeing him with a MasterCard and Ray Lewis, they're showing a lot of love to middle linebackers this season. That's really cool to see, because generally that's not a position we see a lot of really good players at. Before we leave, if you're new and you enjoyed what you saw today, please go ahead and subscribe down below. We're at 816 subscribers. Just wow, guys. 816 subscribers, and we're going very rapidly towards 1,000. At the rate we're going, we might break 1,000 by the end of the year, which would just be insane to see. And I'm so glad that everybody's enjoying these videos. They're a ton of fun to make. I love getting to dive into the stats. I've seen a lot of people commenting that they enjoy the stat breakdowns. So every time a new player gets dropped, there will be a stat analyzing video coming out within a day or so of that drop. I will be home for Thanksgiving, get to see the lovely family and all of my friends and stuff that are back home. So I'll be recording from my room instead of the dorm. So the setup's going to look a little different. We won't have Peyton in the background, but that's okay. So we're still going to have the same awesome videos, and I'm looking forward to it. We've got some really cool stuff planned. We got a Phenoms video we're going to try and drop on Thanksgiving Day. If there's a Thanksgiving specific event, we'll drop a video on that as well, if possible. With it being Turkey Day and all, and we've got family and stuff that I'm going to be going to see, we may not get a video on that at a normal time. It may just have to be whenever I can squeeze it in, but we will have a video up over Phenoms if they drop for Thanksgiving, which I'm expecting they will, because they've been dropping every single Thursday. And we might even get special Phenoms because it will be dropping on Thanksgiving Day. We'll have to see what's coming for that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up down below to let me know. And like I said a second ago, if you are new and you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe and hit that bell down there near the subscription button so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next Madden Mobile video.